What if the next coin hiding in your pocket, coin jar, or family collection could change everything? Imagine discovering a simple United States Washington quarter dollar that collectors are willing to pay an incredible amount of money for. In today's exciting video, we're revealing 4 ultra-rare Washington quarter dollar coins that have captured the attention of coin collectors and numismatic enthusiasts around the world. These aren't just ordinary quarters. They're coins that stand out because of their unique dates, mint marks, condition, and collector appeal. We'll examine each coin closely, uncover the fascinating history behind it, and discuss the estimated values associated with these remarkable pieces. Whether you're an experienced collector, a beginner, or someone who simply enjoys checking old pocket change, this video is packed with valuable information and exciting discoveries. Be sure to watch until the very end because our #1 Washington quarter may be the most surprising coin on today's list. Before you spend another quarter, take a closer look. You could already have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered in your own collection. Let's begin our countdown of 4 amazing Washington quarter dollar coins and see what makes them so fascinating. Coin number 1. Today we begin our countdown with an interesting 1,988 Washington quarter dollar without mint mark. At first glance, this coin may look like nothing more than an old quarter that has spent years in circulation. However, experienced collectors know that every older coin deserves a closer inspection because hidden treasures can sometimes be found in the most unexpected places. This particular 1,988 Washington quarter was struck without a mint mark, meaning it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. During 1,988 millions of Washington quarters entered circulation across the United States, and most were used in everyday transactions. Because of this heavy circulation, many examples became worn, scratched, stained, or damaged over the years. Finding older coins today always creates excitement among collectors. The obverse, or front side, proudly features the portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States. One of the first things collectors notice about this particular coin is the black spots visible across the front surface. These unusual marks immediately attract attention and give the coin an aged appearance. Every older coin develops its own personality through years of circulation, making each one unique. Turning the coin over, the reverse side displays the classic eagle design that represented the Washington quarter for decades. On this particular example, collectors will notice a noticeable brown layer covering parts of the reverse. Whether developed through years of circulation or long-term storage, this appearance gives the coin a distinctive character that separates it from many ordinary quarters. Another important feature is the coin's dirty circulated condition. Although many people overlook circulated coins, experienced collectors understand that older coins with interesting characteristics deserve careful examination. Every scratch, color change, and surface mark tells part of the coin's long journey through American history. Imagine how many places this quarter may have traveled since 1988. It may have been used to buy groceries, newspaper, bus tickets, or a cup of coffee. It may have passed through banks, cash registers, vending machines, and thousands of different hands before finally becoming part of a collection. Every transaction became another chapter in its story. The year 1988 represents an important era in United States coinage. Washington quarters were among the most widely used coins in America. Millions entered circulation each year, but only a small number remained interesting enough to attract the attention of dedicated collectors decades later. Many collectors spend countless hours searching through old coin jars, inherited collections, estate sales, flea markets, antique stores, and bankrolls, hoping to uncover fascinating coins just like this one. The excitement of discovering an older quarter keeps millions of collectors passionate about the hobby. Coin collecting is much more than searching for expensive coins. It is about preserving history, appreciating beautiful American coin designs, and learning how coins connect us with the past. Every Washington quarter represents a small piece of American history that has survived for generations. Experienced numismatists know that every detail matters. They carefully examine dates, mint marks, overall condition, strike quality, and unusual surface features before deciding whether a coin deserves a place in their collection. Sometimes the smallest detail becomes the most interesting feature of all. According to the information associated with this coin, its estimated market value is an impressive $72,000. Such a remarkable estimate naturally attracts attention and encourages collectors to inspect their own collections more carefully. However, actual market values depend on professional authentication, grading, rarity, and current collector demand. A professional evaluation is always recommended before assuming any coin has a specific market value. Many people discover interesting coins completely by accident. Some are found in old family collections, while others appear in forgotten piggy banks, storage boxes, or jars filled with loose change. These discoveries remind us that hidden treasures can sometimes be much closer than we imagine. If you have old Washington quarters at home, now is the perfect time to examine them carefully. Look for the date, check whether a mint mark is present, study the overall condition, and pay attention to unusual colors, black spots, brown toning, or other distinctive characteristics. You never know what might be hiding in your collection. Coin number 2. Today we continue our countdown with another fascinating 1,984 Washington quarter dollar with the D mint mark, meaning it was struck at the Denver Mint. Although millions of Washington quarters were produced in 1,984 collectors, know that certain coins become more interesting because of their condition, appearance, and history. Sometimes an ordinary-looking quarter can turn into an exciting collectible after a careful inspection. The front side of this 1,984D Washington quarter proudly features the portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States. One of the most noticeable features of this coin is the light black layer on the front side. This gives the coin an aged appearance and makes it stand out from many other quarters of the same year. Collectors often pay close attention to unusual colors and surface characteristics because every old coin develops its own unique personality over time. Turning to the reverse side, the classic eagle design remains beautifully visible. One of the strongest features of this coin is the extra fine condition on the reverse, where many important design details remain sharp and attractive. Coins with stronger details often receive more attention from collectors because they preserve much of their original appearance. The year 1984 represents an important period in modern United States coinage. During this time, Washington quarters circulated heavily throughout the country. Millions of Americans use these coins every day for shopping, transportation, restaurants, and countless other transactions. Every quarter carries a history that connects it to everyday American life. Imagine discovering an old coin album that has not been opened for years. As you carefully examine each page, one quarter immediately catches your attention. It is dated 1984, carries the D mint mark, and displays a distinctive light black layer on the front. The reverse still shows impressive details, making the coin even more attractive. Moments like these are what make coin collecting such an exciting hobby. Many collectors spend years searching through coin jars, estate sales, inherited collections, antique stores, flea markets, and bankrolls, hoping to uncover interesting Washington quarters. Every search creates another opportunity to discover a forgotten treasure. Coin collecting is much more than searching for expensive coins. It is about preserving American history, appreciating beautiful coin designs, and learning about the people who once used these coins in everyday life. Every Washington quarter tells a story that cannot be replaced. Experienced collectors understand that every detail matters. They examine the date, mint mark, strike quality, condition, and overall eye appeal for deciding whether a coin deserves a place in their collection. Sometimes even a small feature can make a coin especially memorable. According to the information associated with this coin, its estimated market value is an impressive $96,000. Such an estimate encourages collectors to inspect their own collections more carefully. However, actual collectible values depend on professional authentication, grading, rarity, and current collector demand. Professional evaluation is always recommended before assuming a coin has a specific market value. Stories of valuable coin discoveries continue to inspire collectors around the world. Some of the most interesting coins have been discovered in forgotten family collections, old piggy banks, or jars of loose change. These stories remind us that hidden treasures may still be waiting to be found. If you have old Washington quarters stored at home, now is the perfect time to examine them carefully. Check the date, identify the mint mark, study the overall condition, and look for unusual colors or distinctive features. You never know when an overlooked quarter could become one of the most exciting coins in your collection. Coin number 3. Our countdown continues with another fascinating 1,982 Washington quarter dollar with the P mint mark, meaning this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Although millions of Washington quarters were produced during 1,982 collectors, understand that certain coins become more desirable because of their condition, history, and collector appeal. Every older quarter deserves a careful inspection because you never know what hidden treasure you might discover. The front side of this 1982p Washington quarter features the timeless portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States. For decades, this classic design has remained one of the most recognizable images in American coinage. Even after years of circulation, the portrait continues to represent the craftsmanship and history of the United States Mint. Turning to the reverse side, the coin displays the famous eagle design that appeared on Washington quarters for many years. The eagle symbolizes strength, freedom, and the rich heritage of the United States. Collectors continue to admire this beautiful reverse because it has become one of the most iconic designs in American coin collecting. One of the strongest features of this particular coin is its very fine condition. In numismatics, condition plays a major role in determining collector interest. A very fine coin still retains many sharp details while showing only moderate signs of circulation. Coins in this condition often receive special attention because they preserve much of their original beauty while also reflecting their history. The year 1982 is an important part of the Washington Quarter series. During this period, quarters were produced for everyday commerce and circulated throughout the United States. Millions of people carried these coins in their pockets, used them in stores, restaurants, banks, vending machines, and countless daily transactions. Every coin from this era has its own story to tell. Imagine opening an old family coin collection that has been stored away for decades. As you carefully examine each coin, one quarter immediately stands out. It is dated 1982, carries the P mint mark, and remains in impressive, very fine condition. Discoveries like this create excitement and remind collectors why patience and careful observation are so important. Many collectors spend years searching through inherited collections, estate sales, antique shops, flea markets, coin shows, and bankrolls, hoping to discover fascinating Washington quarters. Every search offers another opportunity to uncover a forgotten collectible. Coin collecting is much more than searching for valuable coins. It is about preserving American history, appreciating beautiful designs, and understanding the journey each coin has taken through decades of circulation. Every Washington quarter represents a small piece of the nation's history. Experienced collectors know that every detail matters. They carefully examine the date, mint mark, condition, strike quality, and overall eye appeal before deciding whether a coin deserves a place in their collection. Sometimes the smallest detail becomes the reason a coin attracts special collector interest. According to the information associated with this coin, its estimated market value is an impressive $100,000. Such a remarkable estimate encourages collectors to inspect their own collections more carefully. However, actual collectible values depend on professional authentication, grading, rarity, and current collector demand. Professional evaluation is always recommended before assuming any coin has a specific market value. Stories of valuable coin discoveries continue to inspire collectors around the world. Some remarkable finds have been made in old family collections, forgotten coin jars, and inherited albums. These stories remind us that exciting discoveries may still be waiting to be found. If you have old Washington quarters stored at home, now is the perfect time to examine them carefully. Look at the date, identify the mint mark, study the condition, and inspect every detail closely. You never know when an overlooked quarter could become one of the most interesting coins in your collection. With its 1982 date, Philadelphia P mint mark, very fine condition, historical significance, and estimated value of $100,000, this outstanding Washington quarter proudly earns the number 3 position in today's countdown. Stay with us as we reveal our final Washington quarter, which could be the most exciting coin featured in today's collection. Coin number 4. Our countdown reaches its exciting finale with a remarkable 1968 Washington quarter dollar with the D mint mark, meaning this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. Although millions of Washington quarters were produced, during 1968 older examples continue to attract collectors because of their history, condition, and lasting appeal. Every vintage quarter has a story, and this one is no exception. The front side of this 1968D Washington quarter proudly displays the portrait of George Washington, the first president of the United States. The design has remained one of the most recognized images in American coinage for generations. Even after decades of circulation, the portrait still reflects the craftsmanship and tradition of the United States Mint. Turning to the reverse side, the coin features the classic eagle design that was used on Washington quarters for many decades. The eagle symbolizes strength, freedom, and American heritage. Collectors admire this reverse because it represents one of the most iconic designs in United States coin history. One of the key features of this particular coin is its almost fine condition. In numismatics, condition is one of the most important factors influencing collector interest. An almost fine coin still retains many visible design details while showing honest wear from circulation. Many collectors enjoy coins in this grade because they preserve both history and attractive collectible character. The year 1968 marks an important period in the Washington Quarter series. These quarters circulated widely throughout the United States and were used in everyday purchases for many years. As a result, well-preserved older examples continue to be appreciated by collectors searching for vintage American coins. Imagine opening a family coin album that has remained untouched for decades. As you slowly turn the pages, one quarter immediately stands out, a 1968 Washington quarter. Despite its age, many of its important details remain visible, making it an exciting discovery for anyone interested in coin collecting. Many collectors spend years searching through inherited collections, estate sales, antique stores, flea markets, bankrolls, and old jars of change, hoping to uncover coins just like this one. Every search carries the possibility of finding an overlooked collectible. Coin collecting is much more than looking for expensive coins. It is about preserving history, appreciating beautiful designs, and understanding the stories behind every coin. Every Washington quarter has traveled through countless hands and witnessed decades of American history before reaching today's collectors. Experienced numismatists carefully examine every coin by studying its date, mint mark, condition, strike quality, and overall eye appeal. Sometimes a single detail is enough to make a coin especially memorable to collectors. According to the information associated with this coin, its estimated market value is an impressive $108,000. Such a remarkable estimate encourages collectors to inspect their own collections more carefully. However, actual collectible values depend on professional authentication, grading, rarity, and current market demand. A qualified coin expert should always evaluate any coin believed to have significant value. Stories of remarkable coin discoveries continue to inspire collectors across the United States and around the world. Many valuable coins have been found in family collections, inherited albums, forgotten piggy banks, and ordinary jars of spare change. These stories remind us that hidden treasures may still be waiting to be discovered. If you have old Washington quarters stored at home, now is the perfect time to examine them carefully. Check the date, identify the mint mark, inspect the condition, and compare your coin with known collectible varieties. You never know when an overlooked quarter could become the highlight of your collection. With its 1968 date, Denver D mint mark, almost fine condition, historical importance, an estimated value of $108,000. This outstanding Washington quarter proudly earns the number 4 position in today's countdown. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more rare coin stories, collector tips, and exciting discoveries. Happy coin hunting, and we'll see you in the next video.